यीशु मसीह तेरा जैसा है कोई नहीं, तेरे चरणों में झुके आसमान और महिमा गाए जमीन. My name is Yogi Veronica.
My name is Teku Chumchi.
My name is Surayani.
I read in class 5.
I read in class 3.
I read in class 5.
I study in Don Bosco School, New Falin.
I study in Don Bosco School, New Paling.
My school name is Don Bosco School.
My father has died when I was 5 years old.
And I have no mother, but now I have second mother.
My parents like road work.
I'm staying in boarding FCC convent.
In boarding.
I want to become artist.
I become a teacher. What?
I want to become nurse.
I learning manner and how to study well and how to speak pure English and
how to speak with others.
So I'm very thankful to Father also. Thank you so much for taking care of me so much. And sister, FC sister, they also taking care of me so much. Just like my mother. I'm very proud of them.
I like everything in the school.
My name is Biri Yazik. I read in class 11. I belong to Nisi tribe. Education is very important for us. Because of our education, we get more development in our state. Girls' education is more important because in our society, in our tribe, we don't get equal respect between girls and boys, male and female. No, our girls is treated lower than the male, and they are not giving more educations to girls. No, after father sister came, Don Bosco came, they are telling every people to educate more female student. I want to become advocate because in our country many cases left behind without solving. So I want to solve that cases. I want to become a good lawyer. And I want to fight for ladies, female students.
I'm Sister Celine. I belong to the congregation of the Carmelite Sisters of Charity. We are popularly known as Vedruna Sisters. Convent was founded in Spain in 1826 by Saint Joaquina the Vedruna. And our main care is education education and care of the sick. And our founders had a dream that especially to concentrate on the girls. The girls should be educated at that moment in Spain when girls were so much neglected. And we have come to this new mission, Arunachal Pradesh, in Mindong, only in March 2015. But we are working in this area from last about 10 years. When it comes to girls, the area where I am, the primitive tribe, the Wanjo tribe, I would say that the literacy is practically, say, zero level. The last maybe about 10 to 15 years, the Don Boscos have initiated education in this area, and from then the first group of students are being educated. The life of a woman in this area, in the village, is really very tough. So much so I have sometimes decided, my God, if I'm ever born in this area, I should not be a girl. I should be, because you see the mothers, most of them have 7 to 8 to 9 children, some of them even more. And I was shocked to see the woman working till her late pregnancy in the field, deliver her baby, and the next day she would carry this child and go back to the field. She takes care of the family, she takes care of the animals, the pigs, the goat, the chicken, and also the field. And she returns late evening back home again to take care of the household activities. This is the first generation sort of that is getting educated, and we can see that the children who have passed out these years from the school already are better motivated, and they are pursuing studies, and there is a lot of hope. I just love them, and I think it's my call, and it's an inner urge to give our best, because when we see the situation of the people, we are stirred within, and we feel an urge to give the maximum that we can. I have a dream. I want to see all these children educated. There are so many children in the villages roaming without going to school because they have no means. My dream is that all these children, boys and girls, all the children should be educated, and only education can make a difference.
Chanya karing wan phai tong ngô la lê sắp lê ngô an đai khi si na karing wan phai tong ngô la lê sắp lê ngô an đai.
My name is Nolai Wangsa. I'm studying in class 5. I come from Don Bosco School, Mintong. I have to walk 8 hours to reach my school from my village. I cannot reach my school from my village. That's why I stay in hostel.
My name is Toitai Thogdam. I came from Mintong, Arunachal Pradesh, and I study in Don Bosco School, Mintong. And I also live in boarding. I'm in class 5. It took 12 hours to reach school by my house, so I live in boarding.
I like my hostel life, and I enjoy many things. We have dance competition, singing competition, speech competition,
and many other activities we have in boarding. My church drives in hilly area we're staying, and we don't know how to study, and they don't know anything. And we work in the field, and they don't know about much education.
From morning to evening, my mother work in field. My mother clean the house and cook food and take care of the baby. My father did not have to work. He sit down near the fire, drinking, smoking. My mother makes the wine and my father drink.
In my house, my mother, from morning till evening, she clean the house, cook food, and do many other works, and going to field, carrying firewood and carrying water. And my father goes to field and work, and he came back in home, he sit. In our village, the men are drinking wine and smoking opium, and not looking after the family, and not interested in education about children. We have no water in village, and my mother goes to fetch water, and she goes by walking, and it took 1 hour to reach. In the village, it is not good to marry. 15 and 16 years, girls and boys are got married, and they got children, and they are not educated, and they work in field, and many children, and they are not able to look after the children, because they are very small and they got married, so they don't know how to look after the children in the house. Most of the children are in the field.
I don't want to get married in 14, 15 years old. I want to study science and math to become a doctor, because there are no doctor in our village and no hospital.
After my finishing study, I want to be a sister and bring the people to the church, and because most of them, they don't know about what is God and all, so I want to become a sister and look after the girls like our sister in the hostel, and to bring the people to the church and good news to everybody in village.
Boys are more going to school. Girls are working in the field.
Girls are clever as boys, and the girls, they can work more hard than boys. And Whatever boys can do, girls also can do.
When the girls are educated, they look after their family and they take care of their children. It is not very important the boys educated because they waste their money, they drink and they smoke and they don't care for their family.
I will tell my girls in village to study because it is not only for boys to study and girls, and it is not male for girls to only girls to work in field. Girls also need to study, to learn something and to become some great person, and look after the family and become some things and look after the village also. The girls help their mother to carry water and fire and everything, but boys they do not have.
I think girls must study because they must educate themselves and do work in their future.
It is more important to educate the girls because they help their families by earning some monies. They help their children grow better and to educate their children.
I would tell my friend it is too bad to get married so early.
I like the sisters because they help us.
And I'm happy to study in Don Bosco School.